by car, and in China it's not. तुम पहनो ठीक है
इसमें साथ
नवे बोल रहे हैं कह रहे हैं नवे
कौन से वाले नवे के
90啊，不涨价，
我来意思来来来
你说你把你都看的，我已经压了5块，真的。
क्या कितने कह रही है
मैंने कहा 70 कहती है नहीं मैंने कहा 75 कहती है नहीं
我多实在，你把这都看了，我直接说给你压5块，你按当地的按95
तो मैं पाकिस्तान के इसलिए नवे कर देता हूँ你好 हाँ这个金吗金包银gold gold gold
तुम्हारे टापस के
你看这个太漂亮
对，工艺很漂亮。
对对这个到手吗
这是
一斤
耳钉，耳钉，那些项链、戒指、吊坠儿。
17 ग्राम अच्छा
हाँ जी नहीं
ये तो मुझे लेना है पर
दनीनू के लिए हाँ ना लेंगे ना दानीन के लिए शूज ही लेने हैं ओए ये तो भाई
Assalamualaikum, how are you all? Up until now, I had only heard about what the Jimu market in Qingdao looks like and where it is. I had heard a lot, but I have been there for 3 years, and for 3 years, I had only been hearing about what it's like, what is it. When I searched and finally decided that I had to go no matter what, we looked up the location near our house at the bus stop. I had my friend send the location, and then we headed there. Now, how do you get there? Basically, a bus goes there. The subway doesn't go all the way because the market is inside Jimu, and there isn't a subway stop right there. However, the bus stop is right in front of Jimu market, so it's very convenient if you take a bus. We changed buses and then continued. No, not very buses, like just one stop. The bus journey was very pleasant. In that sense, the bus is very convenient because there are frequent stops and you can reach your destination easily. You just check your map and it tells you if there are 8 or 9 or 10 stops left. When we got off at one stop to catch another bus, it was very cold. I was only wearing a brown lawn jacket and I didn't realize how cold it would get later. I had no idea. I'll tell you a funny story about that later. I just thought that by the time we got to the market, it would be feeling the cold quite a bit and my condition would worsen. So we decided to take a taxi instead. I said, let's just get a taxi and go. Because taxis in China are also very convenient, and you call a taxi or Didi. They usually drop you off for around 10 to 15 yuan depending on where you are going. Our taxi fare was 12 yuan, which made things much easier and better. When we arrived, it was a new place for me, and obviously I love visiting new places. I was still looking for where the shop were, where the plaza was, the king of things. You normally expect where you're going to the market. As we were walking through the parking lot, I asked Daniel twice, where are the shops? Where is it? We have arrived, but how much further do we have to walk? Then when I saw that building with green glass, I realized, oh, this is indoor. I was so happy. I said, this is great. I just wear a brown jacket. We can do a lot of shopping, but that is indoor. Jimu market is an indoor market. It was such a relief because it's winter and I thought the experience would be quite difficult. But the best part is an indoor market where you can shop inside larger plaza. I'll show you the interesting thing inside, that there aren't an overwhelming number of things or a huge variety, and I wonder they have snack stalls. What was in them? As you enter right outside, but it's a good market. As we were walking in, people were carrying these large black bags. As soon as we went inside, since it was my first time, I had a wonderful experience. The first thing I saw was the shoes. I actually needed a pair of shoes for the winter, so seeing them right away felt great. It's true that there was not a massive variety, but there were still quite a few good options. Right as you enter, there were shoes, then some jewelry, then more shoes, and many shoes. So after that, I came across a whole row of clothing shop. I saw such beautiful hoodies, sweaters, and sweatshirts. Then I saw these lovely long coats. I'm very fond of these things and I really enjoy window shopping and exploring new places. I spent a lot of time walking through the entire clothing section. Everything looked so good, especially on the mannequins. They had all the new winter design for jacket and hoodies on display. The prices were very reasonable and not expensive at all. And they had proper price tags mentioned on everything. As we were walking through the rows of clothes, Daniel eventually said, "We have looked around here enough. Let's move on." But I told him I wanted to keep looking at the clothes. I don't know why, but I really felt like browsing. Then Daniel pointed out that there were bed sheets too. I said, "Oh, okay." I didn't realize even. When we first moved here, we didn't have our own pillows. We were just using the ones the landlord provided us, so we thought it would be a great idea to get some, even though carrying them back is a bit of hassle. Finally, we decided to get some, but first I tried talking to the shopkeeper. He wasn't budging at all on the price. I thought, why can't just give up? I thought we cannot just give up on bargaining, no matter what. I kept trying to bargain in Chinese, but she refused to lower the price. I just finally said, okay, fine, don't do it then.
你好，这个多少
35一个，
？35。
一个 OK，
क्या दो लेने हैं लेकिन कम करो
我想买的两个，
2个70，
不是，这太贵，
40
太贵，那65吧。
贵。
那咋整？那咋整？这便宜我就不卖了呀。
40का
40 के दो सही है ना हाँ क्या 40 के दो
40两个。
拿不了。
बड़े मजे का होता है
对，
对，你听到了吗？我说
受不
啥？
了，啥我英文不好。
When we moved on and Daniel said we'll find another shop ahead, we can check there. I agreed. You know, there's a big difference between ordering online and seeing things for yourself in person. I noticed something interesting here in China. Children are always with their parents. You'll see them eating right in their shops with the kids playing nearby. I really like that aspect of their culture. Since Christmas was approaching, they had put some decoration as well. And style for boys, girls, winter boots and joggers as well. So everything was so attractive. Then we saw a variety of luggage, including handbags and shoulder bags. Further on, we saw the waiting area, which looked really nice. I'll show you later where you can sit and wait. Then came the trousers. The quality was excellent, but I found them a bit expensive. As we kept going, we found the snacks. Their snacks market aren't quite like our Raja Bazaar or Sadar market, where there's just food everywhere. But they have some stalls where you can pick up anything from candy to savory bites. Further along, I saw some pants and trousers for children that were so nice. I really wanted to buy all the pajamas for Danin. Of course, I couldn't. Sometimes when they see foreigners, they quote higher prices. True. I saw some shoes for Danin that I really liked, but they were priced very high. Something we could get from 100 yuan online, they were selling for 150 yuan. Anyal told me to put them back quietly and said we could get the same thing online in 3 days. I agreed. I said, okay, fine. Then Daniel suggested we head back. I pointed on the escalator and said, look, there are still 2 more floors to go. We went up and saw children enjoying themselves. You know how it is. Just give them some snacks and they're happy.
बोलती है कह रहे हैं नवे
कौन से वाले 90 के
90啊，俺不涨价，你
我来的是我来的是来来来
你说你把这不看了，我给你压了5块，真的。
क्या कितने कह रही है
मैंने कहा 70 कहती है नहीं मैंने कहा 75 कहती है नहीं
我多实在，我一听你把这不看了，我直接说给你压5块，你俺当地的俺95不打。
तो मैं पाकिस्तान के इसलिए 90 कर देता हूँ
इसमें वो देखो
你看把这市场人真挺漂亮。
我们这边留学生，我们也有钱。留学生好，我们没有钱，我们没有工作。
那你去，
什么9年9年？
你去找我们政府，找中国政府。
我在窗户也没有钱。为什么有9年？已经要80了。
चल पहले चेक कर इसको 80 देते हैं पहले
你好。हाँ这个金吗？
金包银
金包银
啊，
gold gold gold。
तुम्हारे टापस क्या है
你看这个太漂亮。
对，勾印很漂亮。
对对，这个到手吗？
这是
一斤。
耳钉，耳钉，那些项链、戒指、吊坠儿。
17 ग्राम अच्छा अच्छा
好好好好。谢谢哈，拜拜。
I ended up buying shoes for myself. We couldn't find good ones for Dani, so I just got mine. I had such a long chat with the shopkeeper, this chachi and the auntie and uncle. Initially, she quoted 100 yuan, but after talking and talking, chatting, she went down to 90 yuan. Then after even more chatting, she settled on 85 yuan. Once she hit 85, I decided I would not pay a single yuan more or less. The shopkeeper was also very involved in the conversation. We kept chatting and they joked, "You guys work here, you must have a lot of money." I told them, "No, we are students, we don't have money like that." Finally, through all the conversation, she just gave us a great concession. I really liked the shoes and I needed them, so we bought them and said our goodbyes. Overall, it was a wonderful time. We explored so many things and talked to the local people. Back to the university, everyone speak English, and I was starting to feel like my Chinese was getting rusty. But going out and talking to people here really helped open my mind and felt great. I'm so thankful for having such a beautiful day and successful shopping trip. We caught the bus and it dropped us off right near home. I hope you found this vlog interesting. If you need any information or have question, please let me know and I will definitely answer. Take care of yourself until next time. Allah Hafiz.